Bafana 2, Angola 1, and Bafana open their 2025 AFCON campaign with a win against Angola. Welcome to the Soccer Huddle. This is your boy Mujera and Waizi. Just an honored guy discussing the beautiful game, discussing Kuliam out. And yeah, yesterday our boys started their campaign off to a winning start. It could have been three. It could have been three. But anyways, yeah. Look, it was a very interesting game. I think for most part of the game, we really controlled the game. And at the end, it was a very navy game. I thought as well, or maybe it will end up as a draw. But you can see the boys kept pushing, and oh my God, no. I'm sorry, it could have been 4. You look at that thunderball, MBOKAZI. Yes. It needed the crossbar to keep it out. But I think the more I see MBOKAZI play, the more HUGU Bruce's words ring in my head. Why did he have to go sign before the tournament? Why as I am an agent until the tournament? Because it would have taken its value up. And I was speaking to Bazero yesterday, and I said, you know what? Because the way he plays, it's the kind of defensive style that he plays, I think personally would suit the EPL. He's aggressive, he's a bit faster, not like fast, but he's on a pace. And I think Kamkwaleng, he would suit the EPL so much because in the EPL it's very physical and yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I thought the boys play well. Special mention as well to Opolis. I think he's got 15 games, 7 goals in the Bafana shirt. He played extremely well. I think people were complaining about Lyle Foster, and he came out at the end to secure us that win. And with Lyle, we've got a love-hate relationship with Lyle because I myself have said in countless times that we play better without him, but you cannot take away the quality that he brings onto the team, the experience that he brings to the team. And I think even if we say we play better without him, but we are not saying he's not quality. He's got that quality. He's got the experience of playing at the highest level at one of the best leagues in the world. He plays in the EPL. And you saw yesterday, his goal was beautifully taken. A 1-2 touch with Opolis, and then he slotted it in the back of the net. And I think, yeah. And you know what also gives me joy about the Bafana is that we've got also players that come from the bench, can make an impact, like your Marim, who scored. Obviously, it was ruled, Lyle was offside when he received the ball. And you still have Mukopa, who can also still come in and do that. You still have Relo Tamil. I'll have to check. But you could see that even if plan A doesn't work, we still have a plan B and a plan C. But I would have loved Reiners to come in, because I know with Reiners offer pace, but we cannot cry over spilled milk. We can just use what we have and what is in front of us. So a 2-1 victory in our Group B opening game, and which sees us top the league. But we only, I don't think it's just alphabetical order or something. I don't know why we are number 1. Because Egypt just beaten Zimbabwe as well 2-1. So we are pretty much same points, same goals considered. And our next game on Friday is against the Egyptian Giants. So an interesting one, I think. Early predictions. Last time, if you saw my snippet, I said Bafana gonna draw against Angola. I was wrong. I was almost right, but I was wrong. So with Egypt, it's a bit tricky because they're one of the big powerhouses in Africa, and I'm saying this just not to disrespect Egypt, but also you have to say that, and you have to say Bafana are now becoming one of those big boys in African football. And now you come up with, and remember the last AFCON, they're out for revenge and they're out for blood. We knocked them out in the last AFCON. We knocked Egypt and we knocked Morocco out, so they're out for blood. So I think, and since then, I think we've improved. We've improved since our last campaign. So I see a very interesting game, and I don't think Egypt are as dangerous as they used to be. That's just my honest opinion. And I think if we can get this win, I think we are gonna win. Garafa win again. I think if we win this game, we're through. The Zimbabwe game, our neighbors, we can just give them the 3 points. But we need to secure the 6. We need to secure the win against Egypt, and then we will see where we are from there on. If we get a win, we qualify. There's no need. We qualify into the next round. A draw, gives us a 50% chance of qualifying, but it gives us one leg in. So yeah, I think I personally would want a win against Egypt. And credit to the HUGU bros. In HUGU bros we trust, and in Bafana we trust. This AFCON, he said we are going to the semi-finals. I say let's go and win the whole thing. We went to the semi-finals last time when we came out third. I say we win the whole thing. I say we win the whole thing. So let me know what you thought of Bafana's performance yesterday, and who impressed you the most from the boys, if you can call it a man of the match. For me, I think a policeman, Jesus. And like the terrifying thing about him is he's still improving. He's still improving. There's still a lot that we are going to see from the boy. So let me know what you think, guys. Bafana start their campaign with a 2-1 victory against Angola. And our next game is on Friday against, obviously, the Egyptians. I'll maybe check out some other games and maybe give you reviews of that. Not only Bafana, just AFCON as a whole. And yeah, until we meet again, remember, prevention is better than cure. Don't risk it unless it's worth it.